Most Wrangler accessories are overpriced junk, but hidden on Amazon are a handful of upgrades that solve real problems for less than 20 bucks. Some make your Jeep safer, some make it more comfortable, and one is probably the first mod every Wrangler owner should buy. Here are 20 Amazon Wrangler accessories under $20 that are actually worth it. Coming in at number 20, we've got the Astro AI Digital Tire Pressure Gauge. This little tool runs 8 to 13 bucks on Amazon and has over 7,000 5-star ratings. There's a reason it's an Amazon bestseller for tire gauges. Here's why every Wrangler owner specifically needs one. The Wrangler is one of the most common vehicles on off-road trails, and the first thing experienced trail riders do before hitting dirt is air down their tires from 35 psi to about 15 psi for better grip. Then they air them back up at the end of the day. The factory dash readout isn't accurate enough for that. This gauge is calibrated within plus or minus 1 psi. It's got a backlit LCD screen and a lighted nozzle so you can read it in the dark. Fits Schrader valves, which is what every Wrangler uses. Pocket size, glove box ready. Now sliding into number 19 is the Seat Belt Shoulder Pad. Wrangler seat belts dig into your shoulder harder than almost any other vehicle on the road. After a few hours on the highway, the strap leaves a red mark on your skin, and on summer days, the buckle gets hot enough to burn you through your shirt. Every owner figures this out the hard way, usually about an hour into their first road trip. A 2-pack of shoulder pads runs around 8 to 15 bucks on Amazon. The fabric ones wrap around the belt with Velcro. Takes 10 seconds to install. Done. No more red marks, no more burning metal. The Wrangler-specific ones for the JL Unlimited come with sewn-in Jeep logos. Universal versions fit the JK, JL, TJ, and YJ. Cost less than a fast food combo. But the upgrade everyone overlooks at number 18 is the American flag valve stem cap. This mod costs about 6 bucks and instantly makes your wheels look custom. Most sets come in packs of 4 or 8 with hex head anti-theft tops, rubber O-rings to stop air leaks, and alloy bodies that won't rust. However, here's the detail nobody warns you about. Cheap aluminum caps can weld themselves to your brass valve stems over time, especially in places with salt on the roads or humid weather. 2 years from now, when you try to check tire pressure on a trail, the cap won't budge. People literally have to drill them off. The fix is dead simple. Either buy the plastic-lined ones that can't fuse to brass, or smear a tiny dab of dielectric grease on the threads before you screw them on. 1 second trick saves a valve stem. Pulling up at number 17, you've got the Econor foldable windshield sunshade. A Wrangler parked in summer sun turns into a death oven. Steering wheel hot enough to brand your palms. Dash plastic baking and cracking. Black leather seats cooking your legs. The Econor foldable sunshade runs around 10 to 15 bucks on Amazon and blocks up to 99% of incoming heat. Made from 240T polyester with a reflective foil layer. Pops open in seconds. Folds back into a thin pouch for storage. Econor is a top brand on Amazon's automotive section, with versions sized for everything from compact sedans up to full-size SUVs. Get the medium 64 by 32-inch size for a JL or JK. Pop it on the dash before you leave your Jeep parked at a trailhead. When you come back, the cabin won't melt your hand off the door handle. Right below that, number 16, is the Jeep Wave window decal. The Jeep Wave is older than most of us. When 2 Wranglers pass each other, you wave. 2 fingers off the steering wheel. Sometimes a full open hand. Doesn't matter if you're in a stock Sport or a Rubicon on 40s. A vinyl Jeep Wave hand decal runs about 5 to 10 bucks on Amazon. UV resistant, weatherproof, peel and stick install. Tells other owners you're part of the club. Jeep made the tradition so official they named a loyalty program after it called Jeep Wave. 5 bucks gets you the badge that says you're in. And if you think the Wave is weird, wait until you hear what number 6 on this list is about. Real quick, if you want to keep your Wrangler running for hundreds of thousands of miles, check out my Jeep maintenance guide linked below. It covers the maintenance schedules, common maintenance, and preventative maintenance that can save you thousands in repairs. Link is down in the description below. Heading into number 15, we get to the microfiber detailing brush set. Most Wrangler owners try to clean their interior with wipes and a vacuum. It never works. The dust just sinks deeper into the textured plastic. The secret pro detailers use isn't a magic spray, it's the right brushes. A detailing kit on Amazon includes 3 or 4 soft bristle brushes built to flick dust out of vents, button gaps, and the grain patterns the JL and JK have everywhere. Wipes can't get in there. A vacuum definitely can't. These brushes can. Most kits run 10 to 15 bucks and work on the steering wheel, vents, console, and door cards. Pair them with the next product on this list and your interior will look freshly detailed without paying a shop 50 bucks. And rolling into number 14 is the Universal Cargo Net. This is the upgrade nobody thinks about until they hit their first sharp turn and watch their entire grocery run roll across the cargo floor like a bowling ball. You'll only make that mistake once. Eggs everywhere. A Universal Cargo Net runs around 10 to 14 bucks on Amazon. Fits any Wrangler with rear cargo hooks. 2-door, 4-door, JK, JL, doesn't matter. Snap hooks usually included. The trick is buying one with elastic mesh and ladder-style straps so it pulls tight without sagging. Install takes 90 seconds. Hook the 4 corners, pull it tight, done. Your cooler stops launching every time you brake hard. Number 13 will fix something you didn't know was bothering you. The magnetic sunglasses visor holder. The factory Wrangler visors are way too thick and too stiff for regular sunglasses clips. They just won't grip. The magnetic holder fixes that with an N52 magnet, the strongest grade you can buy in stores, paired with soft foam padding that protects your visor and your lenses. Clips on in seconds. One-handed access. Under 10 bucks. The reason this matters for Wrangler owners is brutal. When you take the doors off, sunglasses sitting in your cup holder become a souvenir for the next driver on that trail. Sunglasses on the visor stay where you put them. Works for prescription glasses too. Working up to number 12, we've got the seat gap filler. There's a stupid gap between your front seats and the center console in every Wrangler ever made. Things fall down there. Keys, phones, AirPods, change, gum wrappers from 2019, that one chicken nugget you swore you ate 3 months ago. A leather or neoprene seat gap filler costs around 10 to 15 bucks on Amazon. Slides into the gap and either seals it shut or gives you a small built-in pocket with a phone charging cable port on the side. Install is literally slide it down between the seat and console. No tools, no glue. Fixes something annoying every single day you own the Jeep. And that takes us to number 11, the Jeep duck holder for your dash. There's a tradition where Wrangler owners leave rubber ducks on other people's Jeeps as a small act of kindness. Total strangers, just a little gift on your dash. And the origin story behind it is the kind of thing you tell at a bar. We'll get to that at number 6. The dashboard duck holder lets you show off the ones you've collected. Usually a vent mount strip with little plug holes for the ducks to stand on. Runs around 10 to 15 bucks. Fits the JK, JL, JLU, and Gladiator JT. No drilling, no damage. In September 2022, Stellantis even brought the world's largest rubber duck, a 61-foot-tall, 8,000-pound inflatable named Mama Duck, to the Detroit Auto Show. SEMA data shows about 1.3 million customized Wranglers are on American roads, and 68% of Jeep owners buy their first accessory within 3 months of delivery. If you bought yours in the last 90 days, you're statistically about to buy something on this list. Top 10 starts now. Number 10 is the Rescue Me Car Escape Tool. This is the one nobody thinks about until they need it. Rescue Me is a keychain-sized seatbelt cutter and window breaker combined. Made in the USA since 1998. Costs 15 bucks on Amazon. Originally developed for firefighters, EMTs, and law enforcement. Today it's carried by over 15 million motorists in 45 countries, and it's TÜV certified by German safety labs. According to Rescue Me's data, the tool saves an average of 1 life every 15 days somewhere in the world. Here's why Wrangler owners specifically need this. If you flip your Jeep on a trail, the doors might jam, the seatbelt might lock, and you've got minutes to get out before fire risk. The spring-loaded steel spike shatters tempered side glass in one hit. The razor blade slices a jammed seatbelt clean through. Clip it to your sun visor. Forget about it. Hope you never use it. Up next at number 9 is the Microfiber Towel Multi-Pack. Bath towels scratch your Wrangler's paint. Old t-shirts leave lint. The only thing that cleans a Jeep properly without leaving swirl marks is 300 grams per square meter microfiber. A 12-pack of detailing microfiber towels runs around 10 to 15 bucks on Amazon. Use them for waxing, drying, glass cleaning, interior wiping, and quick mud-on-paint cleanup after a trail run. Wash and reuse them dozens of times. Pair them with the detailing brush set from number 15 and the Pulidiki cleaning gel coming up at number 3. That's a complete pro-grade detailing kit for under $30 total. Cheapest way to keep your Jeep looking new in the entire aftermarket. Number 8 is a sleeper hit, the LED interior light bulb kit. The factory Wrangler dome lights are dim, embarrassingly dim. You can't read a map at night. You can't find anything you dropped on the floor. The footwell lights are basically decoration. A budget LED interior bulb kit for the TJ, JK, or JL runs around $12 to $19 on Amazon. Turns your interior into something that actually works after dark. The bulbs are plug-and-play swaps. No wiring. No tools beyond your fingers. Year-specific kits exist for the TJ from 1997, the JK from 2007 to 2018, and the JL from 2018 forward. Grab the one that matches your year. Now we're at number 7, the Universal Magnetic Phone Mount. Wrangler-specific phone mounts cost $40. Universal magnetic mounts cost under $15 and work just as well. The trick is finding one with enough magnets to hold a phone with a thick case during off-road driving. The good versions use 18 to 20 N52 magnets, way more holding power than you need on rocky trails. Universal mounts clip to vent slots or stick to flat dash surfaces with industrial tape. No drilling required. Once you take the doors off, anything in a cup holder is going to launch on the first speed bump. Magnetic mount, problem solved. And speaking of problems, that duck story I promised earlier is up next. And that brings us to number 6, the Jeep Rubber Duck Pack. Now you've got the duck holder from earlier. You need ducks to give away. A 12-pack of Jeep ducks on Amazon runs around $10 to $15 with "You've been ducked" tags included. But here's why this matters. Back in July 2020, a woman named Allison Parliament had just bought her dream Jeep that May, a silver 2018 Wrangler Sahara JKU she named Canabama because she split her time between Canada and Alabama. She stopped at a gas station in Woodstock, Ontario to fill up. A stranger noticed her Alabama plates, got in her face, and physically shoved her into her own Jeep, screaming that she was a dirty American spreading COVID. Later that day in Bancroft, Ontario, she bought a rubber duck at a dollar store, wrote a kind note, and left it on a stranger's Wrangler to spread happiness instead of hate. Within weeks, her Facebook group had thousands of members. Allison personally placed over 27,000 ducks and earned the nickname Mother Ducker. The original Duck Duck Jeep group has nearly 100,000 members today. Allison passed away in June 2024 at age 36, but the tradition is bigger than ever. However, the upgrade everybody sleeps on sits at number 5, the Tukelen silicone key fob cover. This is the highest rated key fob cover on Amazon for Wranglers and Gladiators. Sitting at 4.6 stars with around 1,000 reviews and an Amazon's Choice badge. Costs $9.99 most days. Here's what nobody mentions in the listing. The flip key on the JL has a known design flaw. It pops open in your pocket. Constantly. The button is too sensitive, and once it flips, your battery starts draining and your keychain feels like it tripled in size. The Tukelen TPU skin wraps the whole fob and adds just enough resistance to stop that from happening. Comes in about a dozen colors. Fits the 2018 through 2026 JL and the 2020 through 2026 Gladiator JT. Locked in at number 4 is the Hotor Car Trash Can. The Hotor Car Trash Can is the single best-selling automotive garbage bin on all of Amazon. Period. Around $8 to $12 with thousands of monthly purchases. A 2-gallon leak-proof bag with a magnetic snap lid, 4 metal snaps inside for extra bags, adjustable strap, and 15 disposable bags in the box. Why this matters for Wranglers is the open air problem. When you take the doors off, wind blows everything around the cabin. Loose receipts, gum wrappers, drink cups. Your Jeep turns into a portable confetti machine every time you cruise above 40 miles per hour. This thing solves it for the price of 2 coffees. Universal fit, works in any Wrangler. Now we're in the top 3. Number 3 is the Pulidiki Car Cleaning Gel. one of the best-selling cleaning products on all of Amazon. Sits around $6 to $7. It's a reusable putty that picks up dust, crumbs, and grit from places your fingers and tools can't reach. Vents, button gaps, the seam between your seats, every spot where Wrangler trail dust builds up over time. You press the gel down, peel it back, and the dirt comes with it. Made from natural materials with a lavender scent. Reusable until it turns dark. Pro detailers use it as a finishing step after vacuuming because nothing else gets into textured plastic the way this does. Almost there. Number 2 is the Paracord Roll Bar Grab Handle. A 4-pack of 550 paracord handles runs around $17 to $18 on Amazon. Often a 20% off coupon drops it under $15. Fits every Wrangler from the 1955 CJ through the 2026 JL, plus the Gladiator JT. Each handle installs in about 30 seconds. The 550 refers to Type 3 mil-spec paracord, minimum braking strength of 550 pounds. Originally developed during World War II for parachute suspension lines, which is why every Special Forces unit still carries it for tourniquets, shelter, and emergency repairs. Here's the hidden survival feature nobody talks about. The paracord in each handle unravels into about 7 feet of usable rope in an emergency. Each grab handle is also survival gear. A small Texas brand called Bubba's Garage TV makes a premium made-in-USA version as one solid welded unit if you want to upgrade. And the number 1 Amazon Wrangler accessory under $20 is the Ride-On Air 13-inch flexible antenna. The factory Wrangler antenna is 31 inches long. Looks ridiculous. Snaps off the first time you pull into a low-clearance parking garage. The Ride-On Air 13-inch flexible rubber replacement costs $9.65 on Amazon most days. Fitment is the JK, JKU, JL, JLU, Rubicon, Sahara, and Gladiator from 2007 through 2025. The antenna bends when you hit a tree branch, then springs back into shape. A copper coil inside holds full AM and FM reception so you don't lose signal for style. Install is unscrew the old one, screw on the new one, done in under a minute. Ride-On Air also makes a 7-inch stubby version for the most aggressive look. It's the cheapest visible upgrade you can make to a Wrangler, the one most owners install in their first week, and the reason this product takes the top spot on every best budget Wrangler mod list ever made, including this one. So now I want to hear from you. Which of these Amazon accessories do you already have on your Wrangler, and which one are you adding next? Let us know in the comments below. If you found a new upgrade today, subscribe for more Wrangler tips, mods, and accessories every week. And click the video on your screen right now for another Jeep guide you don't want to miss. I'll see you there.